chest pains recently, and there's heart-like conditions that run in your lineage. You've got heart conditions that run in your lineage. People have had heart attacks. They've had issues concerning the heart. There's more people here. I know what I'm talking about. Come on, don't miss this. I just heard God speak to me. And listen to this guy. Tell them they got to get something. I've been prophesying this now for about 2 weeks. That when we get to convocation, it's the finish line. We're going to cross over the other side. And here's what God just said to me. He said, it's not just going to be a lightweight visitation. No, you better hear this. God's going to do some deep things in your life. Generational things that have plagued you, that you were born, you came in the earth realm with these things. People are going to see relief. I'm coming to a place in my prayer time and I'm saying, and hear my vocabulary. This word is either true or it ain't.
Right. Right.
There's no such thing as Bible time. Bible time is right now.
Yes.
It's not the old days, it's today. He's the same God that can raise people from the dead. He's the same God that can call you to go back to the doctor, and the doctor says, I just don't know what happened. He's the same God. It's all a matter of how much demand that we put on it. I guess somebody say demand. If you put a demand on God, he'll respond. But, we'll get to aspirin, and then we'll say, well, that don't work, I guess I'll pray. Like prayer is the last resort. Come on, shout somebody. Prayer is the first resort. Corey and Kelly, put your hands up. I just saw an angel. His assignment is supernatural provision. And the angel told me to tell you guys, even in the midst of this, get home, just praise like crazy folks, walk around the house, shout, praise, dance, because God said what the devil planned has been brought to nothing. God said there's a miracle that's already in motion. Now I hear y'all saying, well, why are we going through so much? Because of the way y'all going. And what God has ordained for y'all. I hear either conversation or anything about why us? Why us? Why always picking on us? Because of what you assigned to. You guys are raising up all these miracle babies. The devil hate that. And other folks' babies is watching rappers and demons and Harry Potter. Your children being bathed in the things of God. The devil can't stand it. But he hasn't been able to break it. He bruised you, but he hasn't been able to break it. And the angel told me to tell y'all the victory has already been given to you. And I hear God say, just like it was said, it's going to be easy. That's the word on you. Come on, shout somebody. I got a word for y'all this morning. It's a word for y'all, it's a word for me at the same time. Amen. Let me make a quick announcement. Next Sunday is convocation. All right? So Sunday, there will not be a 9:30 service. We incorporated the 9:30 service into the 12:30 service because we have an evening service. All right? We got Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday. We know some folks going to be tired, all right? And so we're asking everybody who comes to 9:30, please come at the 12:30 service. We're just going to have a big old family time. Is that all right with y'all? Amen. You get a little later, we'll have a big old family time. Say amen, somebody. Amen. And then we'll have the evening service. All right, let me give you this word. It's going to bless you this morning. Let's go to the book of Judges, chapter 3, verse 1 through on, shout somebody. See, if you get delivered from everything with no fight, you are a chump. You'll be a spiritual chump. Say amen, somebody. Come on, say. My perspective changed about watching people in the struggle. Because I've seen people struggle with stuff that was nothing for me. Like, watch this. See, God has purpose in you, and his purpose is not to make you a patsy. We like patsy Christianity. Easy Christianity. That's why we can't get some folks come down here, Angel, because they're so filled with the Holy Ghost, but they can't drive through these people. Come on, say amen, somebody. They, oh, somebody might steal my side. I thought you had all that power. Come on, say amen, somebody. There are literally people. And I know this is going to bless somebody. My own personal testimony, I say, God, my way's always been hard. It's just been hard from beginning to end. Right. And I've known some pastor friends of mine started a church. Yeah. They started out with 100 people, say amen, somebody, and all 100 working people. Shout somebody. Amen. And a few weeks later, they had 200 working people. They got a building with no strain, no struggle. They've always had the best people, say amen, somebody. And I said, God, why is that? What is this? I took you a different path. I needed to put something down in you for the long run. Shout somebody. You ever heard of this term called the Helsinki syndrome? Let me explain that. There was a group of people who got locked up in an elevator. And there was some professionals. There was like a president of a company, an accountant. A bunch of people got locked up in an elevator, and a janitor. As the hours passed, the real man stood up. Because all the rest of them was breaking and crying. The janitor, we're going to get out of here. Come on. See, what happened as the artificial designations wore off, the one that had real character was the one that stood up. Say amen. Somebody talk with it. See, some of the process that Dance this morning. I'm going to sow seed while I'm broke. Come on. I'm going to fight this fight. I've been beat up enough. I've been waiting for the deliverance to come. God said, no deliverance.
Wow.
Apostolic prophetic candidate. Come on, I'm not going to patch you. Come on, shout somebody. Come on, shout somebody. Come on, I'm trying to make you a millionaire. You worried about they became a thousandaire. Say that to somebody. I made them a thousandaire because I could never trust them being a millionaire. But I'm broke. Son, you may not see it now, but one day you'll kill him. And you put your foot in the blood of your enemy. Say it to somebody. And when you put your foot in the blood of your that you are called to defeat. How are you going to defeat something you ain't never fought? How are you going to defeat something you ain't never fought? Kelly and Corey, one day, there's going to be a young couple saying, we can't make. Y'all say, oh, yes, sure will. Well, why does that happen? We've been through it 3-4 times. Say amen, somebody. And we came out every single time. Come on, shout somebody in the house. Oh. Shout somebody. Namely, 5 laws. Now, wait a minute. Wait. Gosh, I ain't sending you no demons. I'm sending some principalities. Lords of the Philistines. And now this is going to bless you, oh my God, and the Canaanites. If you do a word study on the word Canaanite, one of the derivative meanings of the word Canaanite is merchantman. He says, so I'm going to let the Canaanites, because you want to go in business. You want to be an entrepreneur? So I'm going to put the Canaanite before you. The demon that is designed to make sure you're not successful in business until you fight your way through. Oh, come on, shout. But God gave me a business idea. Pray the Lord, apostle, prophesy. I'm going to be in business. I got my card. I got all my stuff. And the features, they're just going to come from everywhere. And guess what? They stay from everywhere. Say amen, somebody. You wait. Someone give it away for free. We still don't want it. Say amen, somebody. Come on, shout somebody. Because God's trying to bring it to the place, say amen, that you say, God, I can't do it, but I'll rise up in you. Come on, shout somebody. Somebody say, let God arise and let his enemies be scattered. I'll tell y'all a very personal story. Y'all need to quit the church and not come back. But anyway. I guess they're still making my tea again. Ask me if the leaves, they click the leaves yet. Years ago, I was in the penitentiary. I was saved in the penitentiary. And I walked in this room, and the rule was you couldn't play music. But there was blasphemy. That's just a nice brother there. Let's just stop the music. Like if God said, let God arise, let his enemies be scattered. I just keep hearing that over and over. Let God arise, let his enemies. So I thought, the Lord's going to come here and smack him for me. No, he didn't. I was sitting on the bed. Also, I said, put that music off! That's what happened. He shut it all off. Because God arose and his enemies were scattered. You have to learn what is the strategy for the moment. Some strategy is to shut up. But Jesus didn't always shut up. Sometimes he cut the Pharisees' mouth out. He said, y'all a bunch of hypocrites, whitewashed sepulchres, you're phony, say amen somebody. Abraham ain't your daddy. Come on, say amen somebody. You're liars, con men, manipulate, you steal from your parents. Come on, shout. Jesus cut them up because Jesus knew how to fight. Are you listening to me? I'm trying to encourage you. Your trouble is not because you're in the wrong church. Oh, let me try that again. Your trouble is not because you're in the wrong church. You're in a place where God's trying to make something out of you because you don't train leaders in comfort. You train leaders, kingdom leaders, in difficulty. What did Jesus say about John? He said, what did you want to go see? A man dressed in soft raiment? He said, they live in king's house. Come on, shout somebody. But he said, there was no prophet like John. You know why? Because John wasn't scared of nobody. To the publicans, told me the cheaters. He came to the Roman soldiers. You know who the Roman soldiers were? The police. He came to the police and said, now can you imagine this? The police are used to a preacher saying, you know, you have a very difficult job. You know, you probably killed him because you didn't stand till you were watching for yourself. You thought you were going to die. But John came along and said to the policeman, because the Roman soldiers came to him in Luke chapter 3, I believe it is, and said to him, what do you have to say to us? And he said, do violence to no man. Let me translate that out. This is a preacher standing before the police and saying,